about what you're putting in. All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more.
So I'm gonna give you guys, while I'm out here doing all the watering and everything, I'm gonna give you guys a look at the fruit trees. And we have some volunteers. So when our tomatoes, the ones that didn't ever germinate, we just dumped the soil back in, back into our potting mix, and I used it to just kind of fill my flower bed. And then we also have compost from the chickens. So we have a few volunteers popping up. So here in the flower bed is, oh look, it's Mr. Frog. We have so many frogs out here. A volunteer tomato plant right here. And another one back here. Again, we used that, I just dumped it all back in to reuse the dirt, and I grew my flowers. We have another one here. So I have 3 tomato plants growing in here with all my flowers that are coming up. And then over here, this is one of our compost piles. We have a few of them. We think that it is cantaloupes. So this is growing beautifully. It's getting flowers all over. If you guys can see the flowers, we do believe this is, like I said, cantaloupe. We kind of searched what it could be. Our chickens are well fed and they love all scraps. And then over here is 2 more volunteer tomatoes. And then here is something, we think this one is just a weed, but it does got little berries growing on it somewhere. So we're just gonna kind of let it go and see what happens with it. All right, so in the greenhouse, I think I already showed you guys this, is my orange trees and my lemon trees. Now the next day or two, I'm gonna get these repotted. That's just what they came in. And it is just too hot in here right now. This greenhouse gets insanely hot and humid. It says right now the temperature in here is 95 degrees. I don't know if the camera is picking that up or not, but it says right on here 95 degrees. And that, honestly, that's just too much for me to be trying to replant everything. So we're probably in the 80s right now. We're in the middle of, as many people are, a heat wave going on. But we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. And one of my flower beds, I am going to plant some broccoli and kale, and I'll probably do that after the big rain tomorrow because we're supposed to get quite a downpour, and I learned my lesson about planting right before a big downpour, so I won't do that, but I'll probably do that on Friday. Those are things that are supposed to grow even when it gets chilly outside, so hopefully it will. But here is the orchard. So here is a plum tree, but you can see it does definitely have leaves growing everywhere. The chickens are being rowdy back there. And then here is one of our apple trees. This is a red delicious apple tree. I do want a couple different apple trees as well next year to add, but you can see it's kind of curling up. They have red spots on them. And this is just the fungus. We do have ivory snow that or ivory soap that we keep on here. And that is to help the deer stay away. So that is that one. And then over here is another apple tree. Right here. This is our Honeycrisp. And again, you can see where it's getting the little spots. And then our peach trees, they definitely have it the worst. This one probably over here does. And you can see me that. So I'm anxious to talk to Stark Brothers. I'm going to take some pictures and things like that, so I have, you know, stuff to show them and see what can we do. Back here is our other plum tree, and I feel like this guy's doing pretty good. It's got some leaves going. Now here are the pear trees, and they just, this one nothing. Zip, we didn't even get anything. It's very brittle now. It's like it's dying and breaking off. The other pear tree, I'll show you that one over here. We did get some down at the bottom down here that grew off of it, but the tree itself is very brittle, and we don't think that this one's gonna make it either. So I'll have to get different pear trees. And the chickens, of course, want to say good morning. What's for lunch? What's for lunch? Is it done?
I think so.
What did you make?
Let me see if it's done.
Well, what did you make?
Tell you what it is, Theo.
It says green food.
Oh, I bet there's mango in it.
Yes, there is.
I knew it.
Do you remember what else you put in it? Toji?
It's the part that goes in your body and makes you grow big and strong.
Is that the vegetables?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you guys for making lunch. Today's lunch is green smoothies. Are you cutting the bananas?
But I just like it doing that.
Okay, you cut it however you're comfortable, baby.
I like it doing that.
Okay. Cut up the big pieces.
So you're gonna make a delicious fruit salad to go with your smoothie?
Yeah.
Is it delicious?
No, Mommy. I tell Mommy. I about win. Go, go. I about win. Drink your food.
Drink it fast! Is that delicious lunch? You were a great cooker. Look at that beautiful fruit salad with some lime juice and honey and nuts. You're the best cook.
I'm looking at you. I'm trying to get your attention. Can I come close? I don't know how to play this. Our hands touch once or twice, feeling kind of hypnotized. I'm looking at you and I feel the tension. This could be like your fun. I'm right here, doing my best to make you feel like I do. And just for a second, you're looking at me, making me feel like maybe you want this too. Give me your attention.
So we are home from the doctor. Come home and Kate's making, she's got some air fries going in there, air fryer fries. They smell so good. And so what that visit was about was a couple weeks ago. We went to the doctor and I hadn't slept in a month. Luke hasn't slept in a month. And we told the doctor it's time to just do something more. So he got some new medication and it's been doing great. So today was just check him out, make sure everything's going good, and then they called us in a 3-month supply. So all is good with that. And Charles is just getting his yearly blood work. And that was just wildness. I don't even know what that was about. I think they're spraying each other with the hose. So Charles has been so hard at work out here. Speak of the devil, here he is. So it looks quite different than the last time you guys saw it.
It looked really weird because I got some swooped out and some not.
Yeah, he's working on swooping it all and getting this fence up. So I thought I'd show you that before we wrap up tonight's video. As far as dinner goes, I am not cooking much this week. This morning I made eggs for Charles and the dog mostly was who the eggs are for. And the girls are gone to the beach, so it's just Katie and Charles and I, of course Luke and Theo, and so I just haven't been doing a lot of cooking. So tonight for dinner he has leftover ravioli from last night, and he's like, I'm just gonna eat the leftovers. Kate just made the home fries and stuff, and she's like, yeah, I'm good with that, and I'm just gonna do like oatmeal. So I don't have a lot to show you for dinner tonight. I'm sure I'll cook something tomorrow because I didn't tonight, but here is a look at the inside of the fence. So here you can see he is doing so good. Getting it all. You can see where it's swooped like that. It will be swooped all the way around. It has a big opening back there. And that will make it so that he can bring in big equipment if needed. And then it goes all the way around. So he has been very busy. They just got to connect right over here so we can get rid of this, and then we got to connect here and go down, right? That's all we got left. And there's our Cora.
I gotta pull the chain link fence out in order to put the post in the ground right about where these bird feeders are. So I'm gonna have to do some temporary. Then I can run the final. The dog will be happy.
Yeah, she will be very happy. What was gonna eat you? You were running faster than me. Look, did you see we have a sunflower growing here? Did you smell it yet? Yeah.
Honey went underground. But this gun grows seeds and you can eat that seed.
That's right, it does grow seeds that you can eat. Very good. Does it smell good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Mommy, smell that flower. It grows seeds.
What kind of flower is it? Do you know?
It's a growing seed flower.
A growing seed flower.
Does it smell good? That smells very good.
Well, we have some new baby kittens that have found their way to our property. And Katie and Thea were trying to get them to show them to you guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to or not. But this is also getting to be a pretty good sized video, so I think I'm going to wrap it up. And tomorrow will be day in life again, and I will do some cooking. I did tell Charles, I said I don't know what I'm going to do when it's just me and you one day. Not that I'll ever want to cook. But I will definitely be doing more cooking tomorrow, since I didn't tonight. Like I said, I'm sure I will. And I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow, so I'll have more footage for you guys here at home. When we go to the doctor, that is a 45-minute drive to an hour drive, depending on traffic. Just get to our doctor, and then, you know, we have that coming back, plus the time that we're there. So it just takes a little chunk out of our afternoon. But tomorrow I have nowhere to go, so I will definitely spend that time with you guys, and you will be with. And as I'm just about to say goodbye, here comes Kate with one of the little kittens. So here is one of the little kittens. Look at how cute. It's so tiny.
Hi.
Do you love that kitten?
You want to hold it?
Oh, you love the kitten. So we will have more of the kittens for you guys tomorrow. And I'm going to go on and finish saying goodbye now. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, everybody.